that talks about how we are actually behaving to the outside world. The fifth Yama. Okay? So we want to make sure that we get our notebooks in order too, because I'm going to actually be collecting them because we're coming into the midterm, guys. So you need to make sure that you have all your notebooks in order and that you have all the notes and things like that, okay? So we're starting with the third chakra. So begin to write the third chakra. Chakra number 3. Chakra number 3. We're starting with the third chakra. Okay, so, and the reason we're starting with aparigraha and the third chakra is right here in your center of what we call the center of power, the center of intuition, right? And so aparigraha means not seizing the opportunity, and that has two connotations. That means don't take advantage of a person or a situation, but it also means take a look at that opportunity and see if it's an opportunity you're supposed to be taking advantage of. So in other words, don't take advantage means, you know, don't make it bad, but taking advantage of it means taking and seeing it as an opportunity. So literally it means to take only what's necessary and do not take advantage of a situation, right? So that means this. How many times have you done something or said something to somebody or thought something even, and then you feel bad afterwards, right? Anybody? Yes, raise your hands. Good, yes. Because when you're aware of that, what happens is you're taking advantage of that, that situation, of that opportunity. Aparigraha means stop it. It means refrain from doing that, okay? Let me give you another example. How many times haven't you heard, let's say you have a brother or a sister, and they're making fun of somebody, and then you chime in and make fun of them too, or you laugh. You are taking advantage of that situation. Rather than honoring that person and that person's feelings and acting with ahimsa. Once again, here we go, back to ahimsa. Are we acting with ahimsa when somebody's making fun of somebody else and you chime in and make it worse? Are you acting with ahimsa? No, you're not, right? So that's the important thing. We need to make sure that we understand that we're not supposed to take advantage of it, especially when it's in violation with ahimsa or to tell the truth, right? When you tell the truth also, satya, remember that was the other Yama. Remember that? Okay? Yes? Ay, muchachas, wake up because you're killing me. Wake up. All right, so here we go. We need to be, this is participatory. You get participation points by participating, right? All right, here we go. So then what happens is it says spend more time noticing opportunities. Noticing opportunities. I'm going to say that the third time. Maybe the third time it'll get in there. Noticing opportunities. Okay? Noticing opportunities means this. Somebody says to you, hey, I am going to go to the store and I just want to know if you want to come with me. Right? So that's an opportunity. That's an opportunity to get what? To get a free ride to the store, right? It's an opportunity to get a free ride to the store, right? And maybe you don't need something, but maybe your mom needs something or somebody else. It's an opportunity, right? Notice the opportunities that are happening and notice how many times we turn them down. When we begin to turn down opportunities, we tend to focus on everything we don't have instead of everything we do have, right? How many of you guys have a boyfriend here or a girlfriend? Anybody? Do you have a boyfriend? Okay. Do you ever tell your boyfriend you didn't do this you didn't tell me this, you didn't say this, you forgot this, you should do this. Do we ever do that? Yes? No? Yes? Do you ever do that to your boyfriend? Say, you didn't do this, you didn't give me flowers, or you didn't do it. Yes? And how about anybody else in our family? Do we always tell them what we didn't do? When we have children, what do we tell them? Do you have children over there? What do you tell your kids? When they do something wrong, do you say, don't do that?
Yeah.
Yes, that's natural, right? That's very natural. But it's not, it's natural because you hear it, because somewhere you've plugged into it. But what it's doing is it's stopping them, and it's stopping your energy from flowing, because you're noticing what you don't have and what you don't like. Does that make sense? Rather than noticing the opportunity. Now, if I said to Melanie over here, if I said, Melanie, don't go drink that water. She's going to want to know why she's not to drink the water. And if she's curious enough, she's going to go over there and drink some water to see what the heck I'm talking about, right? But if I tell her, Melanie, why don't you drink some of this? This is really awesome. This is probably better for you. Then she'll probably go to that one, right? Then she won't even think about the water. She'll be thinking about what I presented to her. Does that make sense? Yes?
When I tell my kids not to do something, I always try to explain why they're not supposed to, but I do always start with, don't do that, or you're not supposed to do that, and then explain why.
Find the opposite. My suggestion to you is to stay away from that and find the opposite. Focus on what it is you do want them to do. See, because when you say don't do that, you personally are focusing on what you don't like. You've got to change your energy, because that what you focus on will expand. Right? That's why I'm trying to give you guys the opportunity to practice that by focusing on what you do like. Because that what you do like attracts your awareness. Right? And then we listen to this. The other day I was talking to a student, and I said to them, tell me a little bit about your situation. And this person says to me, well, I don't like it when. And the second sentence was, and it really bothers me if. And so what was she focused on? What she didn't like and what bothers her, right? And so the universe is going to say that. So now what you got to be aware of is how many opportunities a day are coming at you that you don't take advantage of. Right? That you don't take advantage of. And when you get older into the world after you've graduated, people are still going to present opportunities to you. And if you're closed-minded, you're going to say, oh no, that's not for me. Even before you try it. Right? Children are usually very good at saying yes to everything, and except that when the mom says, no, don't eat that. No, don't, no. Then all of a sudden they become tainted, and then pretty soon they grow up, and then it's like they don't have any trust, they don't have any faith, they don't have any belief, and it's because why? Because we stopped them.
Self-esteem?
And then we ruin the self-esteem, yeah. But so what happens is we have to be real careful with that. If there's an opportunity, search it out. Right? Search it out. Let me give you an example when you don't even realize that. This morning I was talking to a young lady, and she says to me, oh my gosh, I've heard of this company before, and I wanted to start it before, but I had 3 other friends that told me before, and I just didn't do it. And I said, well, you know what? Here's how the universe works. The first time the universe will say, okay, well, that's okay. We'll present you another opportunity again. Second time, maybe. Third time, the universe is going to go, not doing it. Obviously, this person doesn't want opportunities, so they're going to bypass the opportunity.